playing games, no, no. What's my name? Said, what's my name?
ShakaShine.
Okay.
ShakaShine.
What's goody, fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, and I'm coming back at it with another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, we're doing the Drunken Master Part 2. So, I'm not going to make y'all wait. I'm just going to get straight into it. If you didn't see the Part 1, I'll try to put up a little thing right about there. And we'll keep this pushing. Let's go.
Was his ability to shift forwards and backwards in order to extend the range of his head movement and take advantage of multiple positions. For instance, Augustus would commonly step back into southpaw to shoulder roll lead side attacks, and then duck low to exit out at an angle.
I want to know why not that many people still do this, because I get that it might just been a one in a lifetime thing, but come on, no one else got the flavor. No one else, and if you guys know who does, please let me know. Who has the same style? Put it in the comments.
Augustus performed these feats to the far side of plausibility, doing things that just shouldn't work, and in fact, they didn't always work. But then
exactly, because messing around, leaving your face, man, it only takes one to get snuck up on.
Never stopped Augustus from trying them. At long range, these body postures can be extended and enhanced by footwork. For instance, the outside position can be obtained by stepping the rear foot outside.
Man, homie, you gotta bring your face up, man. He's about to fall right there. Come on.
For instance, the outside position can be obtained by stepping the rear foot outside in a closed stance, or the lead foot outside in an open stance.
Sorry, I'm stuck. I wasn't even listening. I'm just stuck on homie just eating punches, man. Come on.
Rear foot outside in a closed stance, or the lead foot outside in an open stance. This takes away the opponent's ability to land with his rear hand, while the fighter still remains offensively capable.
Okay.
While Augustus was well aware of the benefits of using footwork to take an outside angle, he was especially good at utilizing footwork on the inside, moving inside of the center line.
Yeah, he just slid out of that. Did you see that?
He was especially good at utilizing footwork on the inside.
Slide.
Moving inside of the center line, the fighter can take the same attitude as an infighter, squaring up and risking attack to keep both hands within striking distance. Augustus shows his tactic here, closing the distance between his rear foot and his opponent's rear foot to get at his ribs. Alternatively, the fighter can...
Oh, and they're powerful. They're powerful. Those shots are quick and getting them.
Move into an inside position that opens up his opponent and keeps himself safely sideways. Augustus does so here, keeping sideways to flick out his jab and move back to the center of the ring. But Augustus most excelled when he used footwork to move between an open and a narrow stance, just as he did with body posture. In this,
and he just be keeping his hands down, man. That's dangerous. Dangerous. If any of y'all used to box, let me know if you ever did that. I boxed for a little bit, but nah, my hands are up. It is what it is.
Exchange, Augustus begins in an open stance, slipping inside to avoid a jab, and then countering with a body shot.
Bam.
He gains an advantage by keeping his lead foot on the outside. He then V-shifts outside to exit at an angle, switching into an orthodox stance. He steps forward to throw, and then steps back with a lead hook, regaining safety by staying in a narrow posture. Ward moves in with a rear hook, and Augustus responds, squaring himself up to slip inside and returning fire with a lead hook of his own.
I bet.
Anticipating
It didn't hit him that much, but it still got him. It still got
another
him.
attack, he shifts back, squares up to slip, then smothers Ward to press him back and create space. After slipping a few more punches, he exits off the ropes. While the last exchange was no doubt impressive, Augustus took it to a whole other level when he danced.
I do want to see when this goes wrong, you know what I mean? When keeping it real goes wrong, because there has to be highlights of him doing this and it just not working out. You know what I mean? If y'all seen him, please let me know. Put it in the comments and I'll check that out immediately.
Augustus would play with all footwork positions, postures, and head slots, smoothly moving through all the ranges while doing so. Here Augustus squares up inside to lead with multiple crosses. When his opponent...
Like, come on, he's just getting them. Like, he's not even trying to protect himself, it looks like, at least.
Tries to push back. Augustus steps into southpaw, and then steps forward immediately into a wide square stance, pulling back to angle in an uppercut.
Bang!
He
got him. All right.
It lead into a wide square stance, pulling back to angle in an uppercut. He then weaves under a punch and steps back to exit in a defensive narrow stance. That was impressive, but let's go up one more level. Here Augustus shifts into southpaw to go on the offensive, and then switch shifts back into orthodox.
Man, this almost looks like it was choreographed. Like, he's smooth with it. You gotta admit, he's smooth with it.
To evade his opponent's punch before rebounding back with a 1-2-3. He then pulls back and steps outside to angle in a counter right over his opponent's jab. Now let's go up one more level and look at what was perhaps Augustus's most impressive exchange ever. Augustus steps in with the cross, presses in to smother his opponent's guard, then turn slips multiple punches. He then switch shifts to avoid a punch and immediately switch shifts back to land a hard uppercut. He dances his way into a cross uppercut combination, slips another punch, and then
I mean, it's good and entertaining. I mean, you doesn't get too much better than this. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Raw fights, killing it. But when they got that showmanship with it, let's go.
Dances his way inside. His opponent is left so out of position, he's forced to step back to return to an orthodox stance. Meanwhile, Augustus has danced his way into a southpaw position and lands with the leading cross. He next steps through and D'Amato shifts inside again and continues his rhythmic barrage.
Oh.
Emanuel Augustus is truly one of a kind.
Straight up. Seems like it. And this is all new to me, so we definitely gotta be checking this out. Also, if this is the first time you've seen one of my reactions, make sure you check out the playlist. Again, my sports playlist. We have a ton of sports reactions. Mike Tyson, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. And if you want to suggest more, just put it in the comments. Either way, put it right there. Let's keep it pushing.
Sadly, to quote Floyd Mayweather, Augustus's record did not reflect his talents.
That is sad.
Augustus was prone to unfair judging on several notable occasions.
Oh. At least he took it like a champ. Sounds like everyone's booing too.
While the crowd reacted predictably.
Many of his bouts were taken on a few weeks or even a few days' notice, and Augustus would show up underweight and not yet fully recovered from his last bout.
And still out here looks like working people. Man.
And despite all of his skills, Augustus's lack of power prevented him from winning several fights. All the same, Augustus's antics and skillful display of boxing has earned him a devoted following of lifelong fans.
I mean, you're probably going to turn a fan out of me, so it is what it is. And hopefully a fan to you as well, so.
Many of which have been asking for a breakdown every single video since the inception of the channel. All I can say is, sorry it took so long.
Also, I gotta say a shout out to the Modern Martial Artist. That's who made the video. I'll have the link to their video, to this video, in the description. Make sure you go and show them love.
If you're interested in upping your own footwork, or would like to know how to put more power into your punches, you can check out my books. Link.
Okay. It is what it is. It's over. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe if you messing with it, and you know I'll catch you the next reaction tomorrow.